gosh, please. Let's go. That was a good level today, huh?
Nice and cold.
Yeah, 100%. Still
All
with
right.
a little bit of a kick. Yes, boy. Back for episode 9, isn't it?
Episode 9.
That's crazy to me, huh?
Nearly 10 episodes. What does that mean? Oh, shit. I just realized 10th episode
Ten-
is quite a big
You know what the thing is? We need to stop mentioning this so that people forget. Because we keep bringing it back like a running joke, but now we have to see if this man's free on a Tuesday.
I think we should just at least message him. And
Yeah,
see
like
what's
DM
going
him,
on.
see what happens. On everything though, Twitter, IG, TikTok, find his email.
Get a pigeon.
Let's just get him on Cameo. That'll count.
Like the thing where you pay people to...
Yeah, let's pay Lil Nas X on Cameo. It's agreed. Yeah, the thing's called Cameo, yeah.
That's a good business.
It's a good business, bro. It's very weird, but it's very good. I don't know. We'll get into that.
We'll get into it.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the 9th episode of Vaabs Podcast. I am your Vaabs master, Lebs, the skr. Today I got the bag on, ladies and gents. Joined today with the biggest skr of them all, David Ruin Your Life, DP.
Thank you. And I'm not wearing a vest today, so you guys can stop commenting.
Yeah, but you got a new aesthetic going on there. Huh? That I don't know if the people noticed there on video.
It's the mullet.
It's not only the mullet, man. We're double. Dude. This is a different man entirely.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Last week was a wild ride. For those on audio and those that close their eyes when they watch the podcast, I got earrings, guys.
Yes, boy.
I said I was never going to do it. I said I would do it for a joke. Not a joke, to get someone invited to a party. And now I do.
Oh, gosh. But yeah, no, you look good with them.
Thank you.
Actually, everyone just says, like, you look solid with it. I feel like you could also, like, because you got the one and then you waited and then got the other one. You could definitely rock one or both and it would look sick. It's just a different type what you're going for.
I see if I was going to rock one, I feel like I'd have to get like a feather or something.
No!
myself
You already
like
look like
Wild
you're going to
Tail.
ruin someone's life, bro.
That's what everyone's been saying. It's like so hectic. So like those...
Oh, I just mentioned Dill without even introducing Dill. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your certified Vaabs controller, Dilly behind the camera. What's going on,
How you
Dill?
feeling, Dill?
What's up, guys? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling toxic, and
Oh, you know those are the best episodes, though. Huh?
David, you look like shit.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I'm just being honest. I don't like him.
Don't like the earrings or the mullet?
No, I'm just being a dick.
No,
No,
he's talking
I
about
think-
you as a person.
I just like you. No,
yes.
no, it looks good. I dig it.
The mullet? Because I know it's mixed messages here.
I think he looks like Jeff from the Vlog Squad. So no,
That's his entire aesthetic, though. He's literally trying to steal this man's aesthetic, bro.
his whole
Jeff
identity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Pav was saying the other day, she was just like, you look like I would never approach you at a bar. And I was just like, oh no, that's like...
You know what?
People
You're
don't really
starting
talk
to
to
get
me.
into that dangerous level of leng where people won't want to approach you because they either assume like you're a fussboy or you like have no time of day for anybody.
What's a foosboy?
It's the swear word one, but I don't like swearing because it's spelled with two C's.
Oh.
Yeah. If anyone,
Fuck.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's spelled with two C's. So I'm like, what? Foos? Boy? Boy?
Yeah, I'm scared to get to the point because I can barely talk to people already now. If I must now deal with them not approaching me,
Yeah.
it's never going to happen. I'm sorry, I'm single for the rest of my life because of these earrings.
Hey, dude, shooters shoot, bro. Like, if they were gonna shoot their shot, they were gonna shoot their shot. Like, that's the one thing I've taught myself over this
Shooters
past.
shoot.
Shooters shoot, bro.
Woo!
Ugh.
I like that. I might just steal it.
You can't. I just said it in front of the whole world. And you just admitted to stealing it.
No, that's fine. Those got the editing.
My favorite thing about this podcast is Dave gives you so many directions. And it's like, yeah, sure, bro.
You
What's-
got it, dude.
What's funny in the edit, every single time you'll say something and I'll just be like, nope.
Oh, gosh.
Let's wait for it's like WandaVision. I've just watched WandaVision for anyone wondering, so there might be a lot of references today.
It's fresh on the mind.
Fresh on my mind, just like Vision's death was.
Oh, wow.
That's right. He dies in Infinity War, kids.
Hey guys, welcome back to Spoiler Cast, where we tell you a lot of spoilers about famous movies. The Titanic sinks.
I'll think of one. I'll get one.
Yeah, what a spoiler.
Yeah.
Stop spoiling things for people, man. It's not okay.
Fight Club.
I want to vibe check spoilers right now because I feel like you don't actually care. But at the same time, I don't care about.
I've never deep spoilers too much, in honesty.
I hate them.
I've never been like too like you've ruined a show for me kind of thing. I've been like, oh, it's like a bit sad, but
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
it's never been I'm ready to murder. Okay, if people do the spoil, there's Facebook spoilers. When it's like things like yada yada, and it's like Jon Snow dies in season 5.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. That always hurts me.
Yeah, those unrealistic memes, dude. Have you never seen them?
No, I'm just saying. I'm sighing because I fucking hate them as well.
Yeah,
they just
100%.
irritate me. Like, what possesses you to do so? But with also like people who not even watching the show will share shit.
Yes,
'Cause
that's
they have
rude.
no-
man.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
rude.
they've got no like loyalties or like what's the word, like attachment.
Yeah,
so they don't
exactly.
care. They don't care if they break your heart.
100%.
That's the problem.
Disgusting.
People be out there breaking your heart for less.
Ooh. Speaking of breaking your heart, you want to get into this week's vibe
Oh
check?
God, is it Dave find loves again?
No. Yes and no. Yes and no.
I'm excited.
Yeah. For everyone at home who doesn't know what a vibe check is, watch the other episodes. Anyway.
We've transcended. I'm
I
so
love
happy.
the little
Thank God, I hated saying that thing every time.
It's okay, man. It takes up too much time. Okay, first vibe check of season 1, episode 9, astrology. Good vibes, bad vibes.
Ooh. I'm gonna say average vibes with the pretense of things, because I feel when people read those like very generic horoscopes for astrology, those generic ones don't work.
Yeah, 100%.
And
The
that
one
for me-
in the magazines.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
don't work, and I feel that is bullshit. I feel like astrology definitely works, but if you like track it down to like the minute you were born, you
Yeah.
knew exactly where the moons and the planets and all that jazz
I
was.
believe in that rising and setting.
I don't know what that means, so I
Rising
don't want
moon
to
and
get.
whatnot.
I don't want to like say anything in case I offend someone on their
Yeah.
retrograde. But yeah, like for me, it's the generic ones really gets me because people will reference those a lot, and it's like that's not an excuse for being a bitch, Ashley.
Ashley.
Yeah, fair, dude. Yeah, 100%.
So it's like if you're willing to put in the effort to like find like all your stuff and like really like where all the positions were when you were born to figure out your
Yeah, if you want to put in the effort, then I'll
Yeah,
believe you. But
then
if you're
yeah.
like, oh, you're an Aquarius.
yeah. For me, I feel like the very generic
Yeah.
Like,
the border one of like, oh, when were you born?
yeah.
Yeah, that one's not
Because
enough.
the amount of times, and this is the funny thing, is that a lot of people will go and like one of the references I made before was I played a song for someone, they took that song and then they played it for someone else and they were like, oh, you must be a Scorpio because you're playing this song. And I was like, I kind of asked her to play it. Like, I'm not a Scorpio.
Oh,
And it's just like, it's like a lot of people will put a lot of judgment into it.
yeah.
And even for me, like when I'm doing hair, it's a weird thing. I remember one person was like, oh, you cut my hair so well because we're both Virgos. And I was like, shit, hey, I guess it's not because I trained or did anything.
It's not because of my
like
hard
that,
work. It's not because you asked for a buzz cut.
Oh, it was just. So for me, I feel a lot of the times it's very like generic and open-ended statements that people can make about astrology. That I don't
Yeah,
vibe with.
very
That's
true.
not my jazz. But hey, if you want to get involved in,
We should do like a proper astrology quiz thing. Like take our birthdays and our rising, setting, whatever. And then,
figure it all out.
100%. And then I feel like we should do a podcast when Mercury's in retrograde again. We should do an entire podcast
I think
dedicated
it
to
is
astrology.
still in retrograde.
Oh, well, I guess the podcast is now.
What does
is it?
retrograde mean?
So-
you know when the planets align?
When they go backwards to like the 80s.
And then
Retro
the
style.
Silver Surfer is there. He's like, oh, I'm not grading these papers.
You know, you just like ask for a simple question, eh?
Well, there's a lot you have to dive into. Like, have you considered the fact that Newcastle was bought out?
Oh my god.
The amount of
Realistically.
notifications I've been getting for Newcastle moving, I don't even like
Really?
Newcastle.
I feel like we should let's all give up on the teams we currently support. So Chelsea and Hull City, even though we're going to win the league. And just support a random team.
How
Like,
would we let everyone pick teams for us?
No, we need to, as the three of us, support one team.
That is not our actual team right now.
Well, yeah, we need to leave our current team. I suggest West Ham because
You always liked West Ham.
it was only because Jay Lings got me excited to support West Ham, and I was like, if I ever had to leave Chelsea, I was like, either go Tottenham or West Ham.
Tottenham's a shot.
Yeah.
I'd like-
Tottenham,
feel like
Tottenham
Tottenham's
are like
been
Tottenham.
Yeah, it's
David's not
definitely
doing
got
anything that's soccer related. What sounds good?
He likes the
No,
name.
no, I like Harry Kane. You know,
Kane.
he might leave. I heard that too.
Yeah.
We should have a segment where it's just Davey giving sports news, and we just tell him like a headline, and then he's just like, "Hi, well, Newcastle apparently are
Harry's a
buying
solid guy.
someone." Huh?
Harry's a solid guy, and that's all we'll have to say about that on my part.
He looks very much like Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, but
I was
like
gonna say
slow.
he looks a bit like the Captain America from Falcon and Winter Soldier.
They've also just watched Captain America.
No, you know who he looks like? Sorry, Casey Neistat, bro.
Who?
Oh, he does.
Harry Kane.
No. The Captain America.
Oh yeah, he does.
I was
he does,
saying
he
Harry
does.
Kane. maybe just stop.
Yeah, no, 100%. Oh wait, Dave. Next Vaab check because I felt like it would. Speaking about astrology, would lead into this one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dave Finds Love, because we want to know Dave's Vaab check on red flags.
Ooh.
And I ain't talking about the ride.
Hey, yeah. Great vibes. Great vibes are red flags.
We love a
You
toxic
guys
king.
out there, you know who you are. The one thing I hate about red flags is there's always a point in your mind
Is that I'm
when
colorblind.
when they say something. That too. But they say something, you're like,
Yeah,
Ooh.
it hits, eh?
yeah, and it's just like a quick subliminal thing, like, ooh,
Yeah.
and it's like, and it's always maybe they'll change.
Yeah, or maybe like I'm judging too quickly.
Yeah.
And you're not.
And then like 4 months down the line, it's like, yeah, it's still a
Yeah,
very
this is-
constant factor.
Wow, I didn't know this was going to be a recurring
This
guess.
is just what you are.
Bro, red flags are so beautiful to me just because of the amount of hula hoops you go through to
convince
justify
yourself,
them or
yeah.
convince yourself that they're not there.
Oh,
Oh, gosh. Or that they won't be a bigger issue in the future.
I want
that it?
examples. I know you guys are thinking about them in your head right now. I want examples.
so it's with the risk of exposing myself. When they say, I prefer having guy friends, and then it's like, that's fine. That's not a red
Yeah.
flag to me. But then when you say, all your guy friends try and make out with you, but you just have guy friends, so it means all your friends have tried to get with you.
I don't know if that's a relationship I'm trying to be in. But also, big red flag is when they're still friends with someone they used to date. I don't understand how people don't clock how that's a red flag. You know what I mean? And it's not even like so much as much for me because I'm chill, but I also know what people are like. And I'm like, yo, dude, if you used to date someone and now you're mates and you just hang on and I'm meant to believe there's nothing there at all, I won't lie to you. Suspension of disbelief doesn't work like that for me, bro.
100%. I agree with that.
100%.
For me, one of the weirdest red flags that I feel like I get more so is like, when people tell you stories and like you kind of work on like a timeline of like where they were and like, and when their timeline just starts shifting off and it's like, this doesn't work.
But people
kind
just
of
lie, dude. Yeah.
You weren't alive in World War II.
Kind of like that, yeah. But a lot
100%.
less serious.
So what's the biggest red flag you guys have ever experienced? Like the biggest. I want the like, oh my gosh, this is over right now. I'm leaving this restaurant.
Oh,
I got
no.
locked out of my house because we got to a Christmas market late, but she was doing her makeup, and then we were late for it and it finished, so she was angry, and then I got locked out of my house.
Dave, this seems like it has nothing to do with the fact.
That seems like a red flag to me.
That's cause for consent.
That was the most specific.
Yeah, you said you wanted red flags. I'm gonna tell you red
That's
flags.
a domestic dispute, bro. involved. Oh my day.
What's the red flag there? What the
I
whole
got locked
thing?
out of my house. And it wasn't my fault. I could fully understand if, like, I was late, like, I made everything be late. Then maybe I could justify, lock him out of the house, that's fine.
So the actual red flag is doing your makeup for too long.
Yeah, sure. Because you're going to find someone who doesn't.
No, I don't do my makeup for too. They did their makeup for too long.
You're the red flag.
Yeah.
Do you think,
the red flag?
Hold on. Do you think you give off any red flags?
I've definitely given off red flags.
Okay, but what red flags?
Hey, for me, I'll like double text the points and like make it like
That's
I know I go full effort into things, and this is
That's not a red flag though.
for some people it is.
But what's red about it?
You're clingy and over.
Are you clingy?
I feel like I'm clingy. Don't ruin my rep,
Dave's been giving off this bad boy whore vibe
Yes,
for the entire podcast. He's
I'm
like,
a bitch.
actually, I like to hold on. I like to know your every move.
No, not like that. No, I'm not that hectic.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's like if I start talking to someone, I'll often make the mistake of like just over talking to them, and then a lot of the times that shifts off the vibes. That's what I mean by clingy.
Do you want to close the door?
Yeah, I'll close it now. Never mind.
Oh well, thank you, alarm.
We got some alarms going off.
I understand how that can be a red flag, but I love that energy when I receive it. Because it really, you can just like banter quick and not have to think, bro. Because texting when you're starting off is such a game, and I hate it.
But I feel me, it definitely comes down to, it's that concept from How I Met Your Mother, that Doppler thing.
Yeah.
Where it's, you wouldn't classify it as a red flag if you enjoy it. And it's like if you
or like if you were into it, or like if they were hard enough.
It's like a lot of the times it's like someone being like with that what you just said there. Like it may affect other people differently, but because you enjoy it, it's not a red flag. But other people are like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
I think that's why people at the end of the day say just be yourself, because you will find somebody who meshes with what you want. But obviously just be yourself in terms of what are your intentions. So in a relationship, if you're trying to wife someone up, definitely just be yourself. If you're just trying to look for a good time, you don't need to be your full self. You can play the game as much as you want.
You can hide behind a facade.
Yeah. I was going to try to pronounce that differently, and I was like, that sounds like
I was just going to
slur.
try to say it. Put a hard C in there.
Dill, do you think you give off any red flags?
I'm just too successful. I'm too good at accent.
I don't know. Like I'd honestly have to think about it like hard, but I don't know.
I think it's so crazy.
It's very
how,
hard
people
to
are
admit your own
blind.
red flags. Yeah.
People are blind to their own red flags because it's just who you are, and to some people that might be like a.
Oh, yeah, let's get self-destructive. We all name each other's red flags.
Oh, you want to bait people out right now? I can't even think of one for you two.
Yeah,
Thank
same.
God, yeah, me
I was waiting-
neither. Oh no. Let's move on.
No, go. If you have a red flag for
I
either,
couldn't-
let's go.
I couldn't think of anything. That's why I was scared.
When you said it, I was waiting for something to like pop into my mind, but nothing came. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm joking.
We're all perfect.
Yeah.
Wife us up, everyone.
Dill's red flag? No, that's not a red flag.
No, go. It's.
No. I was going to say it's that I can't even phrase it like a red flag. It's you know what you want and you're not willing to put up with shit. So like you're the kind of person where it's like, oh, this is what I want. Oh, you're the kind of person that sees a red flag and you dip immediately without even questioning whether or not it's a like deeper red flag or something you could get over. Like you duck.
You know what? I'll rephrase it for you.
Yeah.
I'm fucking controlling and I'm very picky. Thanks, Libs.
Also, how did we not realize this? We were gonna play soccer with the guy, and he was like, "Oh, I could have fun," and he was just like,
No, I'm too
"No,
competitive.
never mind."
Yeah, it does very competitive. But a lot of people like that. I've only dated girls that are violently competitive. But I like that kind of thing. It's like freaking like, yeah, me too. I don't mind losing. Like I always put fun first, winning second, but also winning is second. Like I want to win.
Yeah.
For everyone that has never seen Lebs play Halo, you would know. For anyone that has seen Lebs play Halo, you would know that's a lie. Anyway.
Whoa. I put fun.
Winning is always first.
Because it's fun to win.
But you know, I did that psychometric test.
Yeah.
Right? So we were doing the whole personality test, and when you're going through your personalities, the psychologist that I was with actually showed me how literally every single weakness you have can actually transform into a strength.
Really?
Yes, and it was so true. She literally showed me like every weakness in the book that a human has, basically, and then it has the opposite of what that weakness does as a strength.
How hectic.
So, like for example, like you're saying, like sometimes I can be very self-critical, but it means that I work extra hard to basically be better.
Yeah.
So like everything, bro, has an opposite. So like every weakness you have, for everyone who's listening, everyone who's listening.
All your weaknesses and red flags.
Wait, what?
Wait,
No.
I also got one, yeah. What about eating laundry detergent? How's that a strength?
Excuse me?
Yeah, there we go.
That's how it...
Now I'm on your case, still.
Who the fuck is it?
You said it's a weakness, and she showed you every weakness in the book, and I just imagine like bleach.
The weakness isn't eating laundry detergent. The weakness is that you're fucking idiots.
Fair,
Oh,
but
And the
Upside, you're always squeaky clean.
on the outside and the inside. Please, no one drink laundry detergent because of David, please.
please don't.
We don't advise against it. You won't be clean. You'll be dead. Don't say. Some would say that's the cleanest you've ever been.
Why would I say that?
Because your eyes said that you would. Okay. Moving away from relationship vibe checks, moving into a little bit of a different vibe check.
Ooh.
Singers changing into actors or moving into like movie spaces and shows. Vibe check on that.
I like it. Yeah, and I mean, it depends. Like, I wouldn't like for me. It's I never made the connection. Like, oh, they're a singer, now they're an actor.
For me, it happened when I saw the announcement that apparently Harry Styles is gonna play Eros in the MCU.
I love that guy
was like,
so
oh, hectic.
much.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah,
Who's
right.
Eros?
Big ups to him, dude.
Thanos' brother.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope, bro. That's fucking dope. Is it a CGI character?
No, I'm pretty sure you could do it without the CG, but also like, who knows, with Marvel.
That's interesting though, bro. Like from my side, sorry, quick one. I watched Justin Timberlake in Time.
Oh,
One of my favorite movies.
he does work there, hey? And that whole concept. I love that movie. Where's the
I think Justin Timberlake was he was one of the first where he got like a lot of stick for trying to move into like the acting space, but I think he freaking banged it, dude. Literally.
That concept is my favorite, bro. Honestly, is the best.
In Time.
Yeah.
Such a very specific concept. What do you mean?
No, because so the concept is that like the fact of like capitalism, but also it's like it's not just capital. It's the way the world works right now. Is that there's a huge polarization between rich and poor, and it's like the rich literally work to keep the poor poor, which I find fucking interesting.
I like that.
They
buddy.
just swap money out with time as time is your currency. You know, like it's
I know, it gets
clever.
hectic because it's like you want a coffee, you lose 2 years of your life, buddy.
literally. But that's the best part is because literally the more money you spend, the less you have, the more you're gonna die or like you know suffer, right?
Yeah.
So if you translate that to time, and now if you reach zero, you die. Like it makes it so much like
It's like
more
a big
real.
metaphor, yeah. It's a big metaphor for
Because like
spend no money. Then
if you need to eat, but you've only got 10 seconds left, and it costs 10 seconds, what do? You know what I mean? You have to eat, but you're gonna die if you spend all the money.
But also if you only have 10 seconds left.
Yeah,
I get it. That was
you
a bad-
can,
it was a
be,
bad
you can be a bit hungry for 10 seconds.
Because you'll be dead in
Yeah,
11.
That would literally be the worst one time. Like, oh man, I really want to like eat. But I've got 3 months left, and it's 3 months for the steak.
But it's so good.
Oh gosh, that would be me and milkshakes. I'd kill myself for milkshakes. Kind of like I'm doing now, but I'd be able to see the effect.
Check your arteries.
They're clogged, boy. I don't need to check
Pure
nothing.
milk.
Oh gosh. But yeah, I feel like just in general, so like that mainly stemmed from the idea of people shifting into other genres of something. So like YouTubers doing music, actors doing singing, TikTokers
moving into
doing
Netflix
film
films.
and hey.
Yeah, we don't have to address that shitter that was made.
It's fine.
Addison Rae and that one guy for He's All That, where they do a modern take on She's All That. Still,
Oh, is that the new one? Is that on Netflix?
no,
Yeah, I saw that.
it really was.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
just saw like 2 minutes of it, and I was like, you could never replace that old movie.
Are you saying? And Addison Rae was in it, eh? Was she a good
Yeah.
actor? No.
Oh, hectic.
Mad.
Yeah,
For me, I always just like to give them a chance. So like whenever like YouTubers release music, whenever singers are in like movies where they act, when Dave Bautista was in like movies and stuff like that, like that's a thing where you're just like, oh, that would be interesting to see. Unlike that rock verse on the new Tech 9 tune or the Strange Music tune, I'm like, The Rock, did you not hear that music video where he was rapping?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I just didn't like it because he enunciates too much.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he pronounces all his words fully, and I'm like, it would flow better if you just didn't do that. But I mean, you're The Rock.
But
What
even
am I?
think
Who
about
am I?
Moana, bro. When he sings, he's literally like, "What can I
Say
say
except you're welcome.
Yeah, like it's very, very.
Well, that's
you guys practice this.
yeah, 100. Oh,
yeah. We
no.
went to Moana
yes, we
dress
did.
rehearsal. What's your favorite Disney movie? Just real quick.
Favorite Disney.
No explanation. Just go.
Are we saying Marvel as well now because
No,
they
man.
bought them?
No, man. Like old school Disney movie.
Big Hero 6.
Was that Disney?
Still,
I think that might have been Pixar.
yo, Disney owns Pixar.
I didn't say Pixar. You know which one are the like Pixar movies and which ones are the Disney movies? Because the Pixar ones are depressing and the Disney ones have singing.
Big Hero 6 is one
Where
of
was
them.
the singing? That nigga brother died in like the first minute of the movie. Why
Yeah,
was-
but then he's like there with the arm and he says, "Are you satisfied with your?"
Oh, there's a
Welcome
new
back
one
to
coming out.
Spoiler alert.
That's our podcast. We do spoilers.
Stop.
It's Disney.
Oh, man.
Best movie I ever watched in my life.
That's a solid
It's so sad. Oh my goodness.
one. Oh, goodness, man.
There was good humor. There was good humor in it.
Yeah.
Have
it
you
is-
ever watched... Oh, what's that movie with the paper and the origami? Kai something?
Okay. Bridge of Spirits.
It might be.
Kiana. Or like Kiana.
Yeah, Kia something. Bro. I wish I remembered it, bro. If I find it, I'll post it on stories. But it's literally one of the saddest movies you'll ever watch, dude.
Dude, it sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have like dragon in it or something?
There's a paper dragon, yeah. It's
Yeah.
made out of origami.
Yeah, dude.
Everything's origami.
Mulan.
This guy doesn't care to watch movies, bro. So yeah, moving into a new segment called Top 5. So essentially,
Five.
you guys will give us a topic. So top 5 best albums of all time, songs of all time, actors of all time, anything like that. And me and Davey will make a quick list of our top 5 of all time. And it's the right list. Like there's no opinions here, only facts. Only facts. So from our stories, though, you got any top 5s there for us?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I think people misunderstood the way we did the vibe check. The responses are very all over the place.
They gave their top 5.
Some of them
That's
gave their top 5. Other people were asking or like giving the actual thing that you want.
Well, then why don't you pick from them once?
Okay.
And then everyone will understand the concept once we do it. I'm sorry if we're bad at explaining. That's why we explain Vibe Check for 8 episodes straight.
There's 2 new users that have asked for movies. And that comes from Essenum, Sunny,
Shout out Synonym.
and Sola, I guess.
Yeah, shout out Sola.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
You go
yeah,
first.
movies, boys. Let's do it.
Top 5 movies of all time.
Of
Huh?
all time.
These are the best movies that have ever
We
come
also want
out.
yours,
ever.
so you better get thinking.
Yeah. Okay, should we give one for one?
Oh god, I can't even think of my 5th one.
Okay,
Also,
number 1 is Kung Fu Panda 1.
your top movie.
Yes, of all fucking time. You guys need to go
This
back
is a
and watch our
fucking
movie, bro. No, it's
joke.
not a joke. Only facts. Kung Fu Panda 1 is one of the best stories told ever. The cast, star-studded.
It's Jack
The
Black.
emotions,
What's wrong with
It's
Jack?
Jack
Okay, wait.
Black.
What's wrong with Jack
Yeah,
Black?
don't you disrespect Jablinski games like that.
Yeah, legit, bro.
Okay,
Jack
so
Black is a
Jack
freaking
Black
legend,
stands over here. Okay, number
Jack
two.
Black, Angelina
Oh,
Jolie,
yeah.
freaking Jackie Chan, freaking Seth Rogen, Lucy Liu. Are you mad? Ian Shane, you are dumb. Bro, that scene where Tai Lung breaks out of the prison.
For me, I
the
only.
story of
Oh,
Tai
you know
Lung.
what?
There's a
Yeah.
YouTube channel I actually need to show you guys. And then if you like it, I'll shout it out properly. But essentially, he takes like the story of Kung Fu Panda and shows you just how deep it actually is for Tai Lung and why he goes into like the freaking rage that he does.
Now, for me,
It's a beautiful father-son story.
Yeah. Like for me, I understand that guy he's been through a lot. That poor
Dude,
child,
that
tiger,
poor leopard.
panther, leopard.
He's a snow leopard.
He can be whatever he wants. I'm not here to tell you.
Except for the dragon warrior.
You're never. But let's be honest. The Star Wars prequel is Kung Fu Panda. same.
Same movie. Dude. What's yours, Dave? What are we adding to the top 5 list?
My top. I would say Big Hero 6 is definitely there. I don't know what space, but that's just my own thing.
What it deserves a spot up there.
Yeah, I would say maybe like 3 or so.
Frictionless.
I was gonna say Get Up, but I've referenced that one before. So no, that one's out of the list.
Wait, so
now.
you're not putting in Big Hero 6?
I am.
Oh, wait. Dil, do you want to jump in there for
Yeah.
the third one in our top 5?
The third one in the top 5. Oh,
No,
we're
not
only
like
doing
that.
5.
Are we doing 5 total? Like
Yeah, we're doing 5 total. And then...
We gotta hash it out for who gets top space.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like an arena. Okay, yeah, Big Hero 6 is there. Dill, pick your fighter.
So I don't know if you guys have watched this movie, but it's an independent film called.
It's out. It's out.
What do you mean?
It's out. I'm sorry. I need to stop being so disrespectful towards independent shit, bro.
It's so good. Everyone starts independent. Come on, you guys are shit.
Okay, go.
We're even independent right now.
Indie podcast.
My movie's called Coherence, which I think I've told you guys to watch before. Okay.
Was it on like cinemas?
It's an independent.
Oh, is that?
film, buddy.
I don't get that budget.
No, but it was a good budget actually. It's a good movie, man.
It was shown in Rosebank Cinema that one day.
Was it?
No, it was your film that you made.
Yeah. After film, buddy.
Yeah.
No, so Coherence is dope because it follows like a story of a group of people, and then they all just go to like a dinner party. Okay, and it's the cool thing about it, the aesthetic thing about it, is that there's no script. They give them like where the fucking scene has to go, and they just talk, dude. It's so natural, it's so cool. But the whole concept is that there's different fucking realities, basically, and they get stuck in this time like reality thing where a whole bunch of stuff starts happening at the same time, and like it's just a super fucking mind fuck. But it's so interesting to watch that like all play out. So it just keeps you on edge the whole time. It's fucking cool.
Nice to
Okay.
But yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
Good content.
Independent films, buddy.
So his is Inception.
I hate you. Fuck you, man.
You wanna go? Did you get it? Did you go?
No, you go. We go do the last 2. Dole gets 1 film apparently.
I need to sullen myself so that everybody can take this in with the seriousness with which I'm about to say this, because I'm not fucking joking.
God, it's gonna be like fucking Barbie or something.
Cheetah Girls 2.
No, man, fuck off. Seriously.
No,
Fuck you.
I refuse.
They don't even wear cheetah
I
prints.
refuse.
You know-
They
I
don't
don't
care.
wear cheetah prints
I
at
don't care.
all.
That movie
No,
is literally one of the
wear
best
leopard print.
movies ever
I love
of
how
all
that's-
time.
bruh, come on.
They wear leopard
That
prints.
has nothing to do with the story. The story of Cheetah Girls 2 is one of the best
What's
stories
the story?
ever freaking told.
They
So
don't get into a
there's 4 of them.
singing dance
no,
competition.
well, they were all going away. So for the summer, they couldn't fucking be together. Like Cheetah's sisters, Chanel's going to freaking Barcelona. Fucking Gallery has to go do other shit in like France or whatever.
Her name's
And
Galleria.
then, yeah, and then fucking Dorinda had to go and work for like
Well,
fucking
tell me
money
about
because
your
her family was
independent
poor
film,
and
yeah.
all of that. And they somehow managed through the
Ah,
power
shit,
of
cool.
Disney magic to all make it to Barcelona, where would they compete in the Barcelona Music Festival to find new talent.
Level, you can't, no.
Why not?
Because there are so many other
What is your
films that you-
criteria? Oscar winning. And who runs the Oscars? I
What's your-
understand why
what
I'm
is your
outnumbered.
criteria?
4 prideful black females.
Let's say one of them's white.
No, that's the whole conflict. She doesn't know what she is. You guys, eh?
Not a genuine thing.
There's a genuine conflict in it. Identity crisis, bro. Not crisis, but like identity
Okay,
issues.
no, that's dope. That's dope.
Exactly, bro. It tackles so much about like independence and being strong and being proud of where you came from and finding yourself and all these beautiful lessons that if you didn't take it as a Disney movie with you singing long and I hate black people, then yeah. Yeah.
You went there.
I posted the group chat.
But yeah, that's entering the top 5 and you can't take it out, otherwise you guys are sexists. Carry on.
Sure. Next one, please.
It's a hard thing to follow here.
Really
with
is.
the leopard girls over here.
Hey. Stop patronizing this movie.
Can I give you another one?
Please.
Men in Black 3.
Oh my god. It's a good movie.
I didn't know we were including buddy movies in this thing.
Fuck your Cheeto girls.
The Other Guys is a better buddy movie than Men in Black 3.
I swear to God, if
Other Guys is
anything
a
with
good-
Will Ferrell or Mark Wahlberg makes it into this thing, I'm gonna be pissed off
you
with
know
you
what?
guys.
The Other Guys isn't... Wait, I messed up then. Which is the one with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling?
Oh, the Nice Guys.
The Nice Guys.
That's a good movie.
That's an amazing
That's
movie.
a good
eh?
movie.
Hey, I'll take out Cheetah Girls. That's such a good movie.
Here's one that's a genuine thing. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'll put that thing.
The Man from?
U.N.C.L.E. with Henry Cavill and that Russian guy, that beautiful Russian man.
The blonde. That guy.
Dolph Lundgren.
No. That's like a recent movie. It's got Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but who's the beautiful Russian guy? I don't know a lot of people.
The guy from Call Me By Your Name? Call Me By My Name?
Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer. He
The
ain't
cannibal.
Russian. He ain't... a real
Yeah, they
cannibal?
leaked the DMs. They were like, I want to put pieces of you in your body, or like I want to slowly.
Oh, in
eat
real
you.
life?
Yeah, dude, in real life.
I thought you were talking about it in the
Yeah,
show.
he was like, I'm straight up a cannibal or something like that.
Armie!
Bro, it was a whole big thing. Did you not hear about it?
No, you're joking.
Dude,
No,
those
bring up-
DMs were mad.
Bring out... Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Armie, buddy.
Armie Hammer is a straight up cannibal.
I never knew I'd be cancelling people because they're cannibals.
Why are you
I can
cancelling
under-
him? He does it with consent, apparently.
How do you give consent to cannibalism?
What? You just... No, it's obviously not to death. But it's like, you cut off a piece of your finger, and
Dude, that's fucked.
I think.
If Armie Hammer asked me to cut off a piece of my finger, I'd be
This
tempted.
toxic man.
It's Armie Hammer.
If Timothy Camelpatch asked you.
Camel patch.
Timothy Chamberlain. The other guy in Call Me By Your Name.
He's as well. I don't think
Yeah.
you would ask me for my flesh, though.
Yeah.
You'd be nice to me. Armie would.
What about Social Network? You put that in I don't think...
I
like
hated
those
that
movies.
movie, bro.
It was...
Really? 'Cause it
Yeah,
reminded you too
Andrew
much of real life.
Garfield. And he just...
Anything with Andrew Garfield, you just hate.
Yo, Mark, what are you doing out here? That's...
Was it that your Spider-Man impression?
exactly. They're the same person.
Can I list 3 movies real quick?
Yeah,
And
sure.
then you guys tell me which is the best out of all of them.
Okay, quick.
Shawshank Redemption,
Ooh, shout
The
out.
Usual Suspects, and About Time.
Which one's a part-time? The Justin Timberlake one?
No, that's In Time. About Time is...
Yes. Yeah, sorry. That wins.
Did I win?
About Time.
Which one?
It's got the guy, Ron Weasley's brother, not the twins, but the older one.
I don't remember him. Cedric Diggory.
He's Star Wars.
Yes,
Star
yeah,
Wars, the guy who's there with the destroyer, and he's there like, yo.
Where
Yes, I know
Kylo
that
Ren
guy.
destroys that guy, the ginger
Yes,
guy.
I know the ginger guy.
He's with Rachel McAdams.
Oh,
In
it
About
is
Time.
such a good. So,
Oh,
Here-
I know
here's
what
the
you mean.
story.
I know what it is now. I see the thumbnail.
have you know the story?
No.
So the story is, all the men in their family can go back in time, because they just need to find a dark place, and then they can go back in time.
So they just go into their own minds.
Oh no. But they find like closets and stuff, and then they just go back in time. And it's just so good because then he has a whole conflict of interest. If you haven't watched it, sorry, get ready for a roller coaster on if he wants to see his dad or have his kids.
Oh, so he can either go forward or backwards.
So David's terrible.
No, because I don't want to give off too much. I don't want to give off too much because I could get into it. You know me, I can do stories. I just don't
Okay,
want to get
if
too
no
much.
one wants to get spoiled, skip the next 10 minutes. But
Not
cannot
10.
10. Okay,
We'll
2
put
minutes.
a timer at the bottom.
Okay, so
or something.
so legitimate though. He goes back in time. Fuck. So
Goes
he
back
gets
in time
go
to
back
see his kids, but then his dad gets cancer. So then he has a time limit to how long he can see his dad, and he thinks, oh, it's fine. Then he has kids, and because he goes further back, then he changes his whole life, and then his kids aren't his kids.
So it's a typical thing about if he goes back in time, the decisions he makes obviously affect the future.
Oh, wow.
And then so when he goes back in time, he goes back to the present afterwards. So it doesn't stay in that time, obviously. So yeah, so that's kind of the thing. So then what to David's thing, he goes back in time and he has to make a decision between his literal daughter that he spent 3 years with changes to a boy. And he has no idea who the child is when he goes back. So he has to go back in time and like redo those decisions back to what it was. Or, you know, he has to make that decision.
To not see his dad anymore because he goes back in time to see his dad because his dad knows.
But then
that
what
he
will
was-
happen? Like his memory will disappear of when he saw his dad, and he knows that.
No, he just remembers it. He said he was basically just traveling back in time just to spend time with his dad because he knew his dad passed away.
Or like every now and then he'd just go back in time,
Yeah.
but then that would mess up with his current life.
Literally.
That's quite interesting.
But it's also like a love story, and then it just has like a bunch of like dilemmas. So it's just so good, man.
Why do they keep casting Rachel McAdams in those roles?
She's good at them, bro.
Don't you
That
dare!
smile.
Don't you dare!
No, but typecasting her like that.
Oh, she's good. She got brown hair in this one. It's a whole
We love
different
it,
actor.
It must be good.
Whole different
That's how he
actor.
justifies Scarlett Johansson. She's Asian in this one. So much range. Oh gosh. Oh wait, so about time.
Mine's top ones is about time. I'll gladly fight that.
Have you ever watched Knives Out? I told you to.
Yes, dude.
Oh!
There it is. Okay, yeah.
That's a bad.
Never mind. We have a top 5 films.
Oh, it's different, dude. My favorite. What?
You
So, what? Kung Fu Panda. About Time. Cheetah Girls. Friggin' Champagne. What was that movie called? Correlation. Correlation.
Oh, Coraline.
Coraline. There are a lot of movies that I do like, but I know you don't know them, so I don't even want to put them there. Like, there's this one called Point Blank. It's an old noir style movie. Like, I started watching a lot of like noir because I wanted to use it in like my influences when creating content, and I really like enjoy them. Fucked. So I'd like to put it up there, but you haven't seen it, so I'm not even gonna freaking struggle. So I feel like maybe we just come to a consensus, right? So we can put About Time there because both of you are busy sucking each other off. Then we can put Knives Out because we all agree Knives Out.
I feel like Knives Out could go
Bangs.
to the top.
Knives Out,
I'm
like best
happy
movie of all
with
time.
Knives Out being.
Okay.
Top of this
I'll
list
accept.
currently.
Yeah, top
Okay.
of this list.
Yeah.
This is not the best movie.
Yeah, it's
to-
definitely
no,
I mean,
no,
freaking Cheetah
No,
Girls and
only
Kung Fu
facts.
Panda is
Yeah, so Kung Fu Panda 1 definitely number 3 because
Oh my
you guys gave trash suggestions otherwise.
Yeah.
The Nice Guys, is it there? You know what movie
I
I
haven't
like?
watched the Nice Guys.
Starsky and Hutch. I really enjoyed Starsky and Hutch, but I know it's not. But I really.
I don't know why
It's like,
you would.
I enjoyed Starsky
good
and Hutch.
movie.
Yeah, I don't
like
know why
I
you would say
enjoyed-
Dill won't enjoy Starsky and Hutch. That is,
Yeah, that's
It's
my
dull.
epitome of my
it's
comedy.
dull. Like
Yeah,
it was a good movie.
yeah.
It was definitely there. Did they make 2? They only made 1, right? With Owen Wilson and
I think that
Ben
no,
Stiller.
there is one. Yeah, it's only one.
yeah.
Mm. My
And-
one problem with
They
movies
should
is often I
probably-
don't remember the name of them. Like I'll watch a lot, and I won't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Like-
dude, that's my problem as well. But like, yeah,
But if someone just starts describing it to me, like there's this one rom-com with Mark Ruffalo and Keira Knightley, and I never remember the name of it, dude. But it's literally one of the best
Is he,
rom-coms
is
I've
he a
ever
sex
seen.
addict?
I think so. No, that's the one where he's with Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, I think she's just a sex addict overall.
It was on
Based
those
on
candles.
what?
No,
Oh,
those
you know she makes
candles.
those vagina soaps.
Yeah,
So
the vagina candles.
That makes her a sex.
And now she
addict.
has a new.
She got a show on
fragrance,
Netflix,
but-
yeah.
I mean, a new show on Netflix, not fragrance.
Called Goop.
Yeah, Goop.
Goop Lab. That shit's good, bro. I feel like you guys are hating on her.
No, I'm not hating on her. I'm just laughing with Dave. But
Uh,
realistically, she is doing quite a lot
Yeah,
to
she's an entrepreneur.
desexualize a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, that's a very good, thing is to
You
take
it's
away.
a good thing,
is it-
David.
Is it candles or soaps?
Candles.
Yeah, I think it was
Vagina
candles.
scented
Yeah.
candles.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were like, someone asked, does this actually smell like your vagina? And she's like, bro, I don't know. Like, like most likely not.
It was just an idea. Come on.
But it'll sell.
That's not
Sex sells.
sex sells.
But
Don't
stop
judge till it's
sexualizing
a
vagina candles.
I
I don't like saying that those words together. It sounds bad. Anyway, what a solid top 5. I don't know if there's a time to do another one.
Thank goodness
it's
for
very.
the easiest.
It seems toxic.
I'll give you a fan one from Cameron Prowse said Interstellar.
Oh fuck! See, this is the problem.
What, to jump it into the top 5?
Number one. Number one.
Dave, you have a lot of number ones, hey?
This guy
He's been
is
jumping.
shady, dude.
I love that movie so much. I spoke about it last episode, but when they spin in you and they got a match access.
I hated it.
With passion.
You know what? As a film,
Because you're not smart enough.
as a guy,
Rick and
honestly, that
Morty.
loves film, I have a very different perception of
What
what
was
good
wrong
film
with
is. It was shit.
Hmm.
It took too long.
Hmm.
The music was fucking good. I agree. Hans Zimmer's a beautiful man. However,
Serenade me.
no, dude, it's too shit. It's like The Revenant. Revenant's
Oh,
sound was amazing, but it was just a terrible
The
movie,
Revenant
man.
was an hour and a half of just him.
Yeah, I like that for me doesn't have appeal, and I just thought of another movie.
And you got an Oscar for that, but not for Shutter Island or Inception.
Exactly, but
Was
that's
it
the thing.
Django?
Django. I can't believe you actually just read that out of my mind. Quentin Tarantino, Django Unchained, and the one where they all get trapped in a shack. I forgot what it's called.
Something 7. The Deadly 7, I think.
No, not
Ridiculous.
that one. Not
Oh, that
that
one. With the one with Chris. No.
That's another one. Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Seven.
the ridiculous. No, it's not ridiculous. It's the other one.
It's the Deadly something.
No, it's not deadly. It's like
Fuck.
Serious 6, Sinister 6. That's Marvel.
Dude.
Still has a whole phone on.
Yeah, do research. But yeah, Quentin Tarantino movies. Pulp Fiction also.
Have you guys seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I don't think.
Oh,
you
not
have.
yet.
That I watched it with Doug, and it is one of the best Tarantino movies ever because it is so
Really?
slow paced, but it just accelerates with such speed towards the end that you're just shocked.
That's exciting, dude.
The Magnificent Seven.
The Magnificent Seven.
That's
That
a
one's
brilliant
sick,
movie, bro.
dude.
The
Yeah.
Magnificent
There's too
Seven
many
with
good movies.
Tarantino, or the Magnificent Seven is that the one with the other guys that
That's with Denzel Washington,
and
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was
Yeah.
a solid one.
Yeah.
That's the director on that one is Antoine Fuqua.
Which one is the Samuel L. Jackson one?
Samuel Jackson. That's Django Unchained, no?
No.
That's the other Quentin Tarantino one.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
Where
one.
they all trapped in the house.
Yeah, they're cowboys and they're trapped in a house.
Yeah.
That's not
They're trapped in
Samuel
the
L.
snow.
Jackson.
That is he's in there.
No, he's not. He's in Django Unchained. That's why I think you're getting confused.
No,
He's in Django Unchained, but he's also like a hip shooting hot shot cowboy.
Just look.
Maybe we're
You
talking
have
about
your
different-
phone on you.
We have live updates right now. Why would we not use them? But yeah, definitely. I feel like with Quentin Tarantino movies, a case could be made for a lot of them to be put up there.
Yeah, for me it's
The Hateful Eight.
Hateful
Hateful
Eight.
Eight, yeah.
That's fucking good, bro.
because that as well is also a slow burner, and then just gets to the point where they're shooting each other's
Bro.
knees, and
Ooh.
Tarantino movies always someone's knees getting blown up. Or
So bloody, dude. Oh, but Django is solid as well.
Django was that movie.
I'm surprised
Leo-
you didn't try sneak Get Out into top
I
movies
said
of
to
all
you,
time.
no, like I'm not gonna try. I love that movie, but I think it was also just the circumstance. Of which
No, it is an amazing movie. It's not
it's just
circumstance.
so good.
I just can't watch it, man.
I get it.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, dude.
My
Quentin
bad.
Tarantino, bro. Like, just going through his movies, he's just
Mm.
like every. Let me
You-
just
you-
list a few, bro. Have you
Imagine
ever seen
Kill Bill 1 and 2, and I killed your
Exactly.
master.
He watched one scene in Kill Bill and I killed your
Because it's the best scene. Because it's like dun, 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 dun,
When Nicky watched Kill Bill, he didn't know that they were meant to be subtitles, so he's watching them all speak in like a different language, and he's just like, "Hey man, I guess this was the director's vision."
Not knowing what the fuck's going on.
Right.
Oh, and then even when she's in the thing.
Let me name a few. Get your reaction. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, obviously, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
10
If
out
you
of
like
10.
that. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I didn't like. I thought it was a terrible movie.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I thought it was such
Not
a
even the
waste of time.
ending.
No, fucking waste of time. Sorry.
Brad Pitt throwing a can at
Guys,
Shh, no, yeah, don't.
this needs to
do
stop.
Kill Bill, Inglourious Bastards, bro. One of the best movies ever made.
That was quite a good one.
Django Unchained. We talked, dude. That's actually my favorite movie, by the way.
Really?
And I can't believe I didn't bring it up. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Like hands down,
It's got
best
such
movie
depth.
ever
I guess we
watched.
could sneak it into the top 5. Maybe
As
take out
number
Big
one?
Hero 6.
Maybe
Yeah, done.
Oh, I was thinking taking number 3 out. You know, it's a
No, it
star-studded
deserves
cast.
It's not always about the cost.
Have you guys watched Sin City?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, since
Best.
I got such nightmares from that movie because I watched it when I was like 8.
Oh.
Oof.
I
That's
got
also-
nightmares from
that's
Clan
also
for
like-
Panda.
By the way, sorry, Sin City is also like noir. Eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
I might check it
I was so pissed off because when I was 8 and I watched it, I thought I was going blind because it was all in black and white. Besides the one green guy, and why is the guy green, though?
Why is he green?
Why is he green?
There's little color every year now and there to emphasis. There's a big metaphor of it.
Great
I can't
Gatsby
say it without
banged.
ruining.
Oh, Great Gatsby.
Gatsby.
Yeah.
But I feel
There's just too many movies.
I feel
bro.
like the book
There's too
people would
many
get mad at
movies,
us
man.
because
Okay, so
Let's
the
be-
best, honestly, of all time, in your opinion, what is it? Let's end
no, I
this off.
can't do that without checking the deets and
Kung Fu
making.
Panda 1.
Okay, mine's Django. Don't know
That's
what yours.
solid.
Yours is Big Hero 6. Fuck.
Interstellar. No, Interstellar would take my number 1.
Fair.
Special mention to Up, which is really the greatest movie of all time, but we just don't want to say it.
I'm gonna be
don't wanna
honest.
be
That's a good
controversial.
movie, yeah, but not number
Anyway.
1.
I'm glad we all agree. Oh gosh. Should we do this again?
I think if we do, we need to ask this like this week to get ready for next week, and we
Oh,
have to
you wanna
like do a
pre-prep?
lot of like.
I like
thought.
not pre-prepping because then you have conversations like this.
This is
Yeah.
the problem though. I think it felt very fun watching it back. It was probably just like a fever dream of like, no, fuck this, Cheetah Girls suck. Get Out's the best movie.
Well, if you didn't like Into the Spider-Verse, why don't you fuck
No, but that's fun because I feel like if we prepare, we're gonna come back and it's gonna be like,
Oh, such a
Like,
debate.
maybe-
yeah.
You
no,
know-
I love this movie. You have to love it. It's gonna be even worse.
Maybe we should do things like we'll do like an album thing. So it's like if an album drops, it's like, oh, what are your favorite songs from this album? And then we try to do like a top 3 songs. Or top 3 songs from like an artist.
That's
Where it's like, oh, Ariana Grande, what are your top 3 of all time? And each one of us comes with one song, and then we form the list.
and then you gotta
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
to the death.
And you gotta fight. Yes, boy.
Done.
I like that
I
more.
like that. Yeah.
Look at us, coming up with brainstorming right in front of your eyes.
The whole show is not scripted.
As you can tell, you guys give us the content, and we just vibe out. Yeah,
That's
boy.
what I love, buddy.
Yeah, bro, Vaabs Podcast. We love him. So I posted this story on Instagram this week about this bottle of water that I was drinking, yeah. And I was like, water is so important, like DJ Khaled would always tell you. But in my mind, I was kind of like, hey, I wonder what people think of water brands. Because I have this conversation a lot with people, like sporadically. But I posted on my story, and a lot of people voted, like more than I thought would. And I'm like, why do people care so much? Like I was basically asking, like, is Pump like a top 5 water, or is it in the pits? Yeah, like is it a bummy one? Most people think it's a top 5 water. I don't really have too much of an opinion, even though I know exactly how I feel about it. But I wanted to know from you, like, what's your top? Let's say 3, because 5 we get angry at each other. Top 3 water brands, and then honorable mentions.
So I only drink sparkling water, so that's gonna be there.
You never have regular still water. Yeah, this guy's weird.
Woolworths sparkling water does something to me.
Woolworths sparkling water is pathetic.
I was about to say Woolworths is probably not on the list.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking that's still
sparkling,
water.
still
Shit.
water, all of it did.
Fucking shit.
No.
Do you like Valpre sparkling water?
God no.
What
Really?
sparkling water do you like?
La
Beacon.
Ville.
La Ville.
Yeah, La Ville.
I've never heard of that one.
I got it when I went out one time, and then I got it a different time when I went out, and that's just the nicest
You
one.
can really fuck off.
What about a Quell?
Best water ever. Dude, I
Actually-
had this conversation on Saturday as well, and then I think I was with Sinead. She was like, my favorite one is that Aqua. I don't know how to say Aqua. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's Aqua Legend.
Done.
Okay,
That one
I-
is just, I don't know what it is. It's so smooth.
Yeah, but
And-
yo, it's smooth.
Bro, it feels
it's
so,
so
good.
weird. It's all the
Even
same.
the sparkling water one is nice.
Yeah.
The only reason I like the Woolworths sparkling water is that it's a big bang for your buck in the CO2 department.
Oh, it's hefty.
That's
Like
what
that
I like
CO2
about it.
hits
I don't know where to look. I'm looking there.
Davey once tried to like make his sparkling water as sparkling as possible.
What do you mean once?
And waste the whole gas canister.
Get yourself a soda stream if you don't have one. There you're in control of everything. They say 5 pumps, you say 10. It's just like pure acid running down your throat.
What did I want to say? I wanted to say, I feel like Valpre is up there, but it's not worth your money.
For me, it's like Valpre.
Really?
It's a decent water.
Even
but
sparkling
for what you
water,
pay,
Valpre, doesn't taste nice after the first sip. It like goes very.
The
flat
longer
rate.
you wait, the more dangerous that thing becomes.
I can picture the 1 liter bottles of sparkling water just sitting there.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink. Because not nice.
Can I ask you what? Like, it's a bit off topic, but also the same topic.
Why the fuck do you drink sparkling water, Dave?
No. What out of all our friends, who has the best tap water? Because some people's tap water tastes like shit.
Oh, so your tap is in your fridge. Is your tap water there? Is it in those things? Yeah.
High fiving for tap water.
Yeah, no, I know mine's dodgy. You pour it too fast and it's a bit grey.
Yo, did you have to put your hand on top of the glass and shake it?
No. There's no fights here for Lone Hill water. That thing's not the good stuff.
Dude, one time I got to PTA and we were in somebody's apartment and then I was like, oh, can I have water? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I go to the tap. They're like, no. And then they grab this 5 liter and they're like, we don't drink the tap water here. And I'm like, why? And it's like, nah. It's
terrible.
It's unsafe. I was like, God damn, PTA, sort out your cat. But I don't consider people's tap water. Like, I hate mine. It's very inconsistent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you had mine?
Nah,
I'm super proud of my fucking tap water. It is so
Is it
good.
even from the
dude.
filter or just from tap?
It's from a tap, bro. It tastes like, it literally tastes like
There's
Valpre,
no like
bro.
aftertaste. Yeah, there's nothing
Exactly.
there. Yeah,
It's
That's high praise.
It's like still water. It's crazy.
After this, I'll just drop by your house. You give me a
Literally,
No. Oh gosh, that's such a mad question. Who has the best tap water? Because you're right. Some people have bummy tap water.
Oh,
I'd want to know who has the worst ice.
Oh, dude, ice sometimes tastes
Bro,
like ass.
tastes so bad. Do you have?
down the road.
Oh.
That ice has been there for months. That stuff's
Dude,
connected
with
to
the-
like steak, and then you gotta rip it off, get a piece of meat in there. Oh no!
when the ice tastes exactly like licking whatever the ice was in, dude. You know, it's a long day. Like sometimes my eyes, like if I drink, like I put it in the water and I start drinking immediately, tastes just like my fridge. But if I wait for a little bit, it starts to like
So that
taste more.
when I
like
was
water.
when I was drinking those water, that's what I was scared about. Because you know, like when people leave their water in like that jug in the fridge, and then it just tastes like the jug.
Yeah, the jug.
And I was like, man, I'm super thirsty, and like I just want cold water, and I was like so scared. I was like, please, nothing. I swear you guys pay extra for your water or something.
You know what that reminds me of, bro? Is fucking when you get a glass and you're drinking water, and because
You can smell the dishwasher.
bro. You smell egg.
Egg.
Egg. Why always egg?
It always sticks into the dishwasher.
That's dangerous.
It is
When
gross.
you go and you put like if you eat eggs, you have to wash the dish in the sink before you put it in the dishwasher because it gets you.
dude.
Gets everything.
And sometimes at restaurants, bro, when you get beer and it literally tastes like egg, dude.
That's so gross, man.
Fuck, it smells when you fucking
Bad
putting it
vibes,
out, dude.
man.
It is
Bad fucking
terrible.
That's so disgusting, dude. But yeah, I wanted to say final shout for water, yeah, because my family, we've stopped drinking bottled water like altogether, and we now get this huge like scoop thing of Oasis water there where you can refill it like by the Pick and Pay and stuff. That water goes down like nothing, dude. Like you don't even feel full. Like you feel quenched, but it's like you could drink a lot of that water. Like I'll pour, sip, and then I'll pour again because of how good that water is.
That's solid.
Yeah, dude. I feel like it's the way. Like bottled water. Like in my house, I don't know if you guys knew from the past couple years, we would rack up bottled water like no one's business, bro. Like 2 6-packs, half a week. They'd buy. And then we switched to that big 5 liter thing. And literally you go to Pick and Pay, it's like 17 rand or something to fill up. And it's just such good water as well. So yeah, I feel like definitely you guys should invest in that. Because, you know,
Drink
bottled
your
water
water,
is not
kids.
good for our planet. And neither are
Single
rings.
use, more like
That's all we have time for today.
I can't think of anything.
Gringle Goose.
Single use Gringle Goose. Chocolate shake, last prize. Alrighty.
Yes, boy. Dill's
Sin.
not landing the helicopter, but we getting the hell out of Verdansk. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of Vaabs Podcast. We do love and appreciate all of you that message us, that watch the podcast, that share the podcast. Truly is amazing vibes.
Really. Without you, we would just be three guys talking to each other with cameras.
With
you guys, we are
three guys just talking to each other with cameras.
damn fucking straight.
If you guys want to check us out and want to be involved in all of the cool and fun segments that we come up with, definitely go check out our Instagram at Vaabs Podcast. If you guys want to listen to us on your relevant streaming platforms, we're everywhere. Your Apple Podcast, your Google Podcast, everywhere that you guys could listen to a podcast, we're there. We're accessible.
Even in the weird places you listen to podcasts, like your alley.
Or your friend Alistair's car. Just
or your
like your
friend Cameron's. Oh, your alley.
Yeah, alley.
My alley.
Jam alley. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you guys check us out. Share this with your friends if you enjoyed this episode. Why not? If you're on YouTube, like it, comment, do what you want. Do all the good things.
Like, share, subscribe. Check out our Patreon. We'll be having fun there. Lebs and I go on adventures without Dill.
Yeah, Dill needs to still see it and approve it because he is the overlord of content here and we don't get to post what we want. Please help.
From me, it's been there.
That's fucking terrible.
Get into the shot, bro. Come clear your name, bro. Come clear your name.
Come, Dilly Willy.
Dilly Willy. Hey. Any last words for the viewers, Dill? Or any words whatsoever?
And then I was like, what?
Oh god, that's gonna be like a double.
Whoa.
The mic thing. Both mic thing.
Keep vibing.
Keep vibing.
Keep vibing.
We love you. Stay healthy. Drink your water.
Drink your water, drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. It's subliminal. Now they're gonna do it. We've just saved the
Lil
population.
Nas is coming.
from the drought.